Me on the mic, I've got Hugo B. Byron. How's it hanging?
Pretty good, man. Pretty low as usual, but we'll bring it back up as we get into map 3. It's Outsiders, it's Furia. Last time I saw Outsiders on this map was Katowice, where Heroic made them look foolish, honestly, in some of those rounds. Like, we saw them getting out red on their CT reads, on their gamble stacks, as Furia just did on Overpass. So I'm very excited to see how this one turns out safe. He was not safe. He was not ready for Yakinda, who walked up close. Very good timing caught by Yakinda. Capitalized upon. Smoke's going down on the site. They've got one more. Will they use it? Or will they get weird with it? Yuri wants to nade the plant. There's 3 AGs ready to stop this bomb from going down. Out they go, and bam! They're a bit early. Way too early. Flick recommit to the stick after eating only one of those nades. And now Outsiders can play the 5-on-4. They're in a perfect position. If he wants, Flick can stay default. It's not a bad decision. He's got teammates to play off the back of, and he hides inside of a smoke. As now, going over, Furia are still waiting for the fade. It's a re-smoke by Kickert late, and the kills just keep coming in. All for Outsiders. 3-on-2, Drop gets a double, but he's so low he will be knocked off the top. And Serato just don't give him the kills, and he can't win the round.
Yeah? Oh, Jave actually throws himself into the fight. Serato dealt with in a pistol round by the wayside. It's going to go the way of the Outsiders. They lock that in, looking to dust themselves off, right? They looked a little over it by the end of Overpass.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like the team, we know and love, so a return to form, we'll call it, to open up here, right? A good deal of, kind of restraint shown once they get to that 5-on-4. No crazy man disadvantage rounds, at least not in the first round of a go.
Oh, they get flung into the rafters. Yuri will trade one, but there's 2 guns. Where that came from, Yakinda won't let them get the AK, and Art is getting cheeky, getting beaky. Ready with a taser. Now, it doesn't have this much range, but he's hoping they clear him close instead. Poor Art. He's going to walk into this. Yakinda faked the footsteps away, but he never moved a muscle, and it's exactly what he wanted. Yakinda
He's got the Zeus.
He won't fall for it.
Come on.
He won't fall for it.
I wish he did.
Did he cycle the gun out? I'm guessing he did. Probably threw it off the map.
Right, how do you reckon Art's going to try and Zeus this one to a win?
Run default?
Because, let me be objective here, a win with the Zeus is just 1 kill. It's not about the outcome of the round, per se.
Oh yeah, it's about Zeus.
You can win on, like, a personal level if you get a Zeus kill. So let's see, Art, what are you made of, my man?
Stern stuff, but not enough to get a Zeus. Yakinda's killing.
It's fine, because... this is true. When you have a Zeus, there's no such thing as baiting.
Nope.
This is a tactical outplay right now from Art.
This is a weapon-seeking mission, and sometimes you've got to be patient. But Yakinda has read this well. Not only did he not push Art in ladder, but he shouldn't push him here either. That's why VP Outsiders have all the AKs. They have them for a reason. They don't want to give them away, and they'll keep 4 into the next round. Art would love a dink at the end. He's lost his Zeus. It's a calamity, but it is a round for Outsiders nonetheless. 2-0. That was flat USPs. It was meant to be clean, and it is. And so, full buy now for Furia in round 3.
Yeah, nice mid-hold, right? Like, just a good double up, like a good allocation of resources for Outsiders to not let any weirdness happen there. Now you've got the full investment coming through for Furia. Oh, I like the drop for Serato. It's timed with the pop of the flash, and so they didn't hear it. They certainly didn't see it. And Drop has just saved his life. That was the word.
Oh, the nade. Well, he maybe delayed his death or so. Okay, Serato gets dunked on, and now Outsiders look to go B, but they've got an A pick as well. That can change their mind. The bomb's doubling back to that site. Save. Silent mid drop goes back to elevator. Art's still holding A. Outsiders haven't shown that they are here, but they're coming. All of them. And this is very scary for Art there again. As the pistol round lets Safe down, they're walking up the right side. He has no idea. He's holding for the possibility, but they're about to peek him close. Oh, the jiggle, he gets away with 1-2 for Art is phenomenal in that position, but it's still a 2-on-2. And Outsiders have the util to run this exec into the bomb site. Flit would love to throw that other smoke, but Jay might just plant anyway. So assured they won't rush him down. It's only Safe here. Tries to kill the cover. Oh. And a lot of damage, but no frag.
Oh, no, there's the frag.
One way to do it.
Oh, just drop. Or Dr. Op, as they call him. Here he is. And there he goes. Flit's gonna lock the round in, isn't he? 3-0 right now for the Outsiders.
Looking good on this T-half, aren't they? James getting pumped. And yeah, we rarely, call the GGs, but I think after those 4 spies slipped through Outsiders' fingers, plus, some of the 5-on-3s they had that weren't converted, some of the insane rounds in there, it did just feel like they were ready to go next, and they kind of wanted it over with Overpass. And now here on Vertigo, they're here to play. They're here to show, how they should have shut down this series earlier in a 2-0. Furia have a 4 spy, just some pistols and a scout. And of course, this is an Outsiders T-side on Vertigo. We're going to be doing a lot of waiting in this half. Don't be surprised by it. Perfect time to practice your breathing. In through the nose and out through the mouth.
But be aware, you do have to consciously take every breath, or else everything goes wrong. Yeah. So don't think about that too much. Ooh, Flit.
Mama.
Oh, they saw him. That's not going to make it any easier, though. And he even runs CT. I like that from Flit. Immediately, his brain goes to creating space, to causing chaos, to denying these rotations. James even going to float around in middle. Like a little bit of grime in a drink. There's that grime.
Pour it out. Fury, they just want to kill them with a bomb, go in late. But, yeah. Oh, there's a scout. Nice. Maybe a kill, maybe a frag, maybe something. Or maybe just no hope.
Come on. Show us, Safe. Show us what you can do with this gun.
It's got to be quick.
No pressure. Pixel gap. Fighting dudes. And still on the receiving end of Buster. So 4-0. It's living up to its potential for the Outsiders right now, aren't they? They're showing a much stronger face from the get-go.
Yeah. It's meticulous, and it's exactly what they need to get the job done. Fury have a buy, though. Love to see them take the ramp back and put an AWP there, right? That has proven to be a problem. Even though Arc got that double kill on the last A round, 2 rounds ago, it was still Outsiders finding this gap, sneaking up on the right wall, and surprising Furia. They can't get away with that. Furia need the info, at least on ramp, whether they're playing it or not. They can't be in this very awkward position where they think they have ramp, but in reality they don't. But there's no AWP. They've gone for util instead. Safe could have bought it, he just wanted the kit and all the trimmings, so. Let's see what Fury can accomplish now. Deep ramp smoke, 3A.
I would have actually loved to see the AWP. Like,
surprised.
it kind of hurts that, there's a world where we kind of get, like 7 rounds in before we have an AWP for Safe. So this was one opportunity now just sailing past him. Let's see, though, if they can find success with the rifles. James holding on to the bottom of round, put up on a boost, courtesy of, who is it? Kicker. There we go.
But again, like this setup is nice because Furia have given up ramp, but they are ready to swing together. So if Art just suddenly goes, they're close, Yuri can help. And now that there's an AWP for James as well, Art doesn't want to be caught going for this jump spot. Ooh, deep in the matrix. He will get out. James still holding, and he's going to be here all damn day. You can just slip the net again. He snuck through the smoke. Art flash, and he realizes this time he knows, but look how close these timings are coming on A.
Yeah, that penny drops at like just the right time. Just the right time. Even half a second longer and Art was a dead man.
Now what?
How do they want to try and contain this?
Good nades.
Kick up. His patience might get reward. Oh, hang on a moment. We're still hanging on. Still hanging. There we go. Kick out with the opener. And now, while it was nothing, it's actually still nothing. Deceptively slow as they move in. And here. And that's the round.
Yeah, it was always going to be done. They can get the kills, but there's one man who will just live in CT, and Safe won't even die and upgrade onto the AK. Too slow. Simply too slow, right? Would have loved Yikinda to chase that kill. He didn't chase a kill. Maybe he was also blinded by that flash that got off the angle anyway. Like, he didn't want to overface, that's fine. But then, you know, outsiders get caught. It's the molly that's thrown in. It forces Yikinda's smoke. It stops them from running their execute. And then when Kickett's throwing that molly at like 25 seconds, he's like trapped himself. And he can't get short back anyway. I don't think he even landed, but very slow. No other way of putting it. It's fine. Back to the drawing board. Furia found a solution. Now they want to spice it up. Everyone's spicing it up. Smoke walks on either side, and Art will come out the better. Even spam damage to Yikinda. He gets out with the AK. Robbery on the ramp. I love the change up. Both teams felt like, all right, they're conditioned. Let's make a play. And it was Furia that won it.
Buster has gained some real estate, though. He's making mogul moves and is going to get dealt with on that push in. Was coming back, and now it's heading A-Wood once more. A 3-on-4 at the door.
Of course.
Art now. Repositioning in middle. Very nice. Flit still waiting patiently. Oh, this could be good. Oh, it's not. It's okay, though. Like, you know, you take that over dying there on the swing, really. Like, you at least get the info. You know that Safe's still in mid. You heard Art rotate away as well. So you've actually kind of pieced together from that one peak, even though it, once again, like, it looks silly. You kind of piece together that B is the right choice. Jane, we're going to follow him all the way down to the ground. And
hello?
Hang on a bloody moment. Hang on a moment. 15 seconds. The Yikinda still has time. There's still a chance. That double, there's a man in the sight. He's got to run with the bomb out, and they're just going to wait. Swinging it now, and there's the round. Locked in.
Nice
Furia
try.
get it back under control.
Nice try. Very nice try for Yikinda. You don't get many of those opportunities in your life, but when you do, you milk them for all it's worth. Regardless of that, you know what loses that round for outsiders? The molly. They throw a molly on wood, but it goes too deep, Harry. It's not, you know, close. It doesn't clear out that FAMAS, and then they do the close boost, and it's a perfect headshot angle for the FAMAS. Just tear him. Look at this. Drop has all the room in the world. That molly is not good. And if that lands better, maybe Drop's forced out of position. Maybe the boost gets a kill, and maybe outsiders take a sight. But instead, it's too little too late. Art stops the plant with no time to go, no time to fake. And Furia building back into this map after all. You're banned from the construction site, Harry. They say no tank tops and no shorts, but what do they think about maid dresses?
That's true. There's not on the sign, but I fail for some of the other ones, so that's all well and good.
Playing far too much music. All right, a little bit of a broken by now. One gun, and if I would believe in anyone, it's Kickett to get those openers. He was doing it so well on B overpass. Everyone's had their moments, but can Kickett pick it back up? Put that thing back where it came from. Also help me. The molly. It will tick if he goes any further. He's got to be very careful. Smoke fades. Kiki got the kill. Yuri needs this and he can't get it. That is 2 guns now gifted to outsiders. They're ready for a third man. And Kicker throws a gun back so he can go and grab a weapon. Don't tell me they leave without at least getting the weapon. Flit will lead the way. Furia keeps stalling it with this ramp molly. That's fine. Outsiders, they got time.
Yeah, right. Slow grouping for the ramp play. And in amidst all this silence, it only gives time for Furia to doubt themselves. Flash over, now Safe knows he hears the pitter-patter of footsteps for the outsiders moving in to this side of the map. Kicker could offer up a 3-on-3 if he decides to jiggle short, but he shows restraint. That molly, while it will force players wide and into the open, Flit still found a grimy little angle to keep hanging out on the short. That was not even trying to fight. Someone else, just an unexpected third party gets involved. Still, it's a good spot for outsiders. Tap on the bomb. Gonna bait a shot out of James. Oh dear, now they know he's close. The spam does damage, but it doesn't find the kill. And this shouldn't be winnable for Drop. He's doing all he can, but can't get past James.
Sick round, man. VP outsiders keep winning these. They keep winning them, Harry. Who? Never, no idea, never heard of
the
them.
Outsiders, man. Yeah, they do keep winning it. That much is true, right? Keep on finding it.
Just one gun up ramp, Kicker gets his double entry, and outsiders just slow it down. They cool it off. They let everyone grab guns, and another plant on A, and Furia cannot get these retakes going right now. You know, when the bomb is down, outsiders convert. That's the consistency here. Furia, they stalled them for so long, and once it even got them around, but not every time. Blimey.
Oh, those were some hand warmers right there. Trying to get activated. Yeah. Have you ever used a hand warmer, actually?
Not while gaming. It's a good idea. While skiing, I used to put them in my gloves.
That doesn't count, though, because that's like if there were like gaming helmets, and I said, if you wore a helmet, you go, not for gaming.
Well, you said they're not. Okay, they're not gaming hand warmers. You said, have you ever used hand warmers? And I answered,
to be fair,
yes, I have. In my gloves.
You've got me on a technicality. I'm prepared to say that.
Have you ever used gaming hand warmers? I would have said no.
Okay, have you ever used gaming hand warmers?
No.
Okay.
Do they make them specifically for gaming, or are they just falling under the remit of hand warmers? Great. ESL have these like things that blow hot air on your hands, or maybe not hot air. They just warm your hands. Like toasters.
I think their player managers do that, right? Imagine.
Are really dedicated to the job. You know, they're these little boxes that like toast your fingers while you're gaming. I think we all need them in cold winter nights or mornings.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like, I've never used one. But I'm gonna try, because all the pros have them. All the pros keep their hands at like a nice. I don't know what the ideal performance temperature is.
Yeah.
When it comes to.
I don't think they have finger thermometers to calculate. I think it's just feeling based. Are your hands warm? Yes.
Hot hands principle. Here we go. It's another investment round for Furia.
Oh, it's a lovely shot for Flit. Checks the boost. Art does drop the bomb. Go for it, mate. Full send. Even though outsiders hold this, ramp control, when Furia have taken it, they've often been given picks. The molly, Art goes right in front of it. There's a little gappy-wappy, and Kicker fights back. He's under attack. Yuri gets the kill. Both players are pushed down. Flit has a smoke, and it's a one-way for him. Perfection in a 3-on-2. Safe is deeper than they're ready for. Yakinda caught, and now they're fiddling with nades. Flit goes over. He's blind, but he still escapes. Back to the bomb site with
no way.
Safe, eventually dead, and now the 1v1.
Yeah, the tags were just slowing him down so much, he had no choice but to go back in and fight that. Now, Buster versus KScerato, two phenomenal clutch players. Oh, and KScerato wins that!
Sick.
Buster had the drop on him. It looked like he was about to get it over the line. But that's the KScerato effect right there.
Whew. What a terrifying round. That was a seesaw, Harry. That went both ways. From the ramp control getting taken by Furia to Flip with the multi, pulling it back. That dirty spray for Safe. And still Furia converts it right at the end. NT on Buster. Yeah, very quick turn. Oh my god, it's quick. Oh, That one was really quick. Flip picked in mid with a flash play, and Kickert, ooh, dodging death, he just dives out. Wisely thought. Avoids the molly. Fury have done a good job of scaring outsiders out from ramp.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to do versus this team as well. Like, I don't know, man. It's normally something that outsiders have such a good recipe for. Like, you've got guys like Yekindar who can really work these openers here normally, or Kicker, you know, oftentimes like his kind of partner in crime on this side of the map. Both of them have kind of somewhat struggled at getting the ball rolling in recent rounds. You know, wasn't so much a problem early on. Hello, Buster. Hang on a moment, bud. Oh, he's been pushed through B. That sucks. You know, not every clutch is winnable, especially not when KSceraTo's still in play. And yeah, that is KSceraTo with no T.
No T. Very important, that's distinction with no T either. You've got me dropping my T's as well, Harry. Recently. It's happened. I'll try and speak proper in it. Pistols out.
Pistols, actually.
Pistols. British.
Right, so nice little slow one here. Just Glocks, right? And when the Glocks are out, the fun stops. For you, at least. For the opponent, always a good time.
Oh, yeah.
These are the rounds where everyone wants to be an entry fragger if you're a CT. Suddenly, people who would never normally swing, well, here they are from downtown. And all of them, look at it, look at the middle of the map. Literally, everyone from Fury just swoops in.
I hear
the Eco
Glocks.
Cobras are here, they're calling. And they will get them if they just wait patient enough.
Yeah. Oh, dings. They're nailing them. Good headshots, do a lot of damage, but okay. Buster converts another kill. Upgrades. Safe is here to just stop all this tomfoolery. And to a certain degree, keeping the pressure on Pistols is how you stop them, right? Like, don't let them snowball you. Don't let them run over Con and flood, and then you whiff one spray and you lose the round. Those rounds can happen. Furia don't allow it. Up to 5 now on the CT side. Nearing the end of the half, outsiders. It's a good T side. There's nothing wrong with it. But what have they got to show for us? Is it going to be more of this getting crunched at A ramp? Surely they want to move away from that now and try and diversify in the late round. Odds picked Flit, and Kicker is going through the smoke.
All right. Oh, but Yuri's ahead of the flash. They weren't ready for Kicker. It was a nasty surprise. He's got to go back, got to reclaim lost ground, and there he is with a double. Beautiful work, beautiful sequence out of Kicker. Buster thinking he's hit a golden opportunity in the right. Since Buster lost that 1v1 to KSceraTo, KSceraTo has found him every single round where rifles have been in play. He's starting to, you know, undo some of this confidence that Buster was showing early on.
Yeah, and that's going to affect him moving into the second half, right, on that B anchor roll. Hoping he can hold it together. Right now, they could just walk into B. Harry is empty, drops in their spawn, flanking. Kicker's still messing around on ramp, trying to fake this out as the bomb waltzes in. And Drop, I mean, if he just stays here, he's going to kill Kicker coming back. It almost seems like Furia are ready for this fake out that Kicker is giving them. And even though they don't know for sure James in position, no!
You couldn't write it.
Oh, you couldn't. You couldn't. The timing Drop now starts to flank A. If he just took his hands off the keyboard, he'd win the round. Now they don't know how deep James got. James, you've got the bomb, remember? Can't
He'll drop it back.
It's still a fast flank timing, but ooh, outsiders might be ready for it.
Well, Drop now has the awkward task of coming across guys they were in B. And I may have let that happen, but I've got a fast flank. It's all under control, and I'm here to save the day. Oh, wow. Yes, that's a wonderful reaction. And James is cut down as well. Okay, the redemption arc is complete. Dr. Op in with another successful operation there, 6-6.
Surgical success on the flank. stitches around together for Furia. And that's it, equalized now at 6-6. Yeah, it's scary when you lose that timing, but I think the realization was always there for Furia that B is probably corrupted. Drop just didn't want to wait forever in the same position. He wanted to try and catch that timing, and doing so dug his hole, but climbs out of it. So here we go, nearing the end of the half, and Outsiders, they've decided to half buy. Ooh, that's a nice pick. Art's really been getting away with this. We noticed Safe didn't buy up his first AWP on the CT side. He's stayed away from it. It's been Art AWPing.
Yeah.
So that adds up why we haven't seen Safe AWPing, you know, when he's had the money. It's because Art would rather. And they're going to run up B with some pistols. A hero gun this time won't win the round solo dolo for Outsiders as KSCERATO shreds it. But you know, even though it hasn't been safe on the AWP, Art has been consistently finding 5-on-4s down ramp. So that's been a reassuring factor for Furia. And this one's a 5 alive round. They're poised excellently to win this half now. Let's see if the Outsiders can stop them as they have a full buy. Jay may be tempted to take this fight. Art keeps going for this peak.
Well, you know, I mean, obviously in the Henny era, you never really had Art apart from like occasionally secondary AWPing, but you know, I mean, he's done his fair share ever since Henny left this team. Like, he's been a kind of consistent AWP user, right? We'll say that.
AWP abuser.
Yes, and you know, Gary always said he preferred the CS that was being played when Art wasn't AWPing. But CT side Vertigo, I actually think, you know, this makes a lot of sense to have it as an exception, right? Art is your ramp man. He's someone who is more than willing to try those opening fights. I imagine T side, that's when we're going to see it go back to Safe, and he's going to take more of a...
No, this is illegal. Like, this is not allowed.
Like, this isn't what AWPs are meant to...
What? Oh, this is sickening.
It is a roller coaster of emotions, and we're all strapped in. Art dropping that smoke. He even tries the no-scope on the exit. Like,
do it.
Go on, try it again.
How is he alive?
That is a vintage Art Momo.
Yeah. And what a tactical decision. He's wasted so much time now. And they don't want to go anywhere near a psychopath who would do that with an AWP on ramp. So they'll rotate round to B. KSCERATO dropped bottom of the stairs. He's been good here, but he's been jiggled. Oh, Buster. He's got a luster for a kill. KSCERATO getting wider and wider, and it's a surprise! Bubbled up, Safe in middle, stops him over the top. And it's just shame. No time to save. 8 rounds for Furia. All part of Art's master plan.
Come on, hit the fist bump. There we go.
Nice. Clean.
Was a little worried there. Safe was going to get left hanging.
What a game. This whole series has been a wild ride. And it's not done. One more of the half. I'd love to see Disrespect play. Go through the smokes again, kick it. Give us what you've been getting away with every single time. Up ramp with opening kills, but they're spamming. Oh, they're blind now. Perfect flash from his captain, and he evades capture.
Yuri, still looking to fight for this control. Doesn't want to give it up for free, but, well, eventually you have no other choice. You know, you don't just want to be hanging about on short for the entire round. Not out in the open, at least. He's kind of playing it a little more reserved. He at least has an option to get the hell out of there. But even though he's been given that option, he doesn't take it. Him and Safe are hanging about. They want to keep fighting for this ramp control. And I really, you know, if you're Outsiders, this isn't what you're expecting. This isn't the norm to have them waiting this late in the round to play for control. Now that you've seen Safe, maybe you consider it, but that's the bomb, and it tumbles forward. Jacinda in his dying breath. It went all the way through the smoke and fell at the feet of Yuri. Now, a 4-on-4 that gets super awkward. Furia have all the info.
Oh, that's a bit optimistic. No flash, no info, just walks the peak. Didn't even swing it. They molly just in case. Even outsiders think that is way too obvious of a peek, and they don't believe it, but now they know. Sandbags is clear. 15 seconds. They've lost a round to time like this before. They need to go. That's why Fury gave up the bomb. They realized exactly what was going on. They even thought it was a fake. Running away was Drop as Yuri doubles up. They thought it was too late, and it is. The round is done. The half is closed. It's 9 rounds to Furia, and they're feeling feisty right now. Art's pushing ramp with Orbs. Who knows what's going on? Outsiders certainly don't. We'll see if they can recover in the last half of the day after the break.
Я дал смок мейн, даю огонь твист. Выбегать все буду. Не выбегает, я фул. Ну супер. По девяткой.
Они походу все там по вас.
Твист убил.
Чё?
По девят. Твист.
Они...
Opening game between the Outsiders and Furia. Well, thus far, it's been pretty close. Furia just about edging out a little victory over the Outsiders there in that first half of play, and things really did take a bit of a turn there, right? It was this nice start for Outsiders early on. You know, you were feeling kind of positive about the whole thing. Then we've had a bit of a switch up, you know, the ramp fight starting to go the other way. Guys like KScerato doing a bang-up job, him and Drop over towards that B site. Now the questions are asked of the Outsiders. Can they provide?
Case change.
Back into this, and it's going to be a very different very different second half to what we saw in the first.
Yes, indeed. Fury get fast up the ramp, and they get it for free. In no hurry past that point. They pull the veil of silence over the eyes and ears of Outsiders. Yakinda wants to break that veil. Nice shot. He flicked back to safe. Didn't even try and kill Drop. And it's actually... yeah, it was Drop to get the kill over Yuri, who will follow up. And that's a good one from James. 3-on-3, back and forth. But still, what stands are the 2 smoke players left for Furia. They've got full util. Art doesn't want to lose it. He wants to run an exec. Meanwhile, KScerato's poking and prodding at the B-bomb site. Art's throwing his stuff, but he is on a rotate. And now it's all gone really bad for Furia. They've got to commit back to A. They were leaving. Art's come back up the ramp as they've lost KScerato and all of his control. He does have a re-smoke, he'll drop it. They hear he's close, and now they see his shots coming in from above. They're gonna run him down. 2 bullets, one of them connects, and he swaps the Glocks. Drop, can get the stick. Did he even have one more? Yeah, he got the reload in.
Did he just burst him? I'm pretty sure that was a 2-bullet burst.
Certainly could have been.
Oh, Drop's nailed the next. Just James. One of the original players from this site hold left in the clutch. They're peeking him together.
Oh.
Don't give him this. Don't give him it. Oh, James out of ammo with the knife. He can't quite reach him. Knives out on either side. Oh, Drop conceals his intention. And it's not a stab, but it is a backstab in a way. Made it look like it was a knife battle and then just Glocks him to close. I swear that was a burst.
I believe you.
I swear it was. I hope we have it on replay.
Mate, the jump knife, it looks so close. I thought it was going to connect. Look at this. Look at this. So close. Drop dodges, and then he goes as wide as he can. Oh, actually, I say that. He ran right round the corner. He was asking for death at 33 health. Rounds around. Forget it. Furia win it somehow, some way. Good shots by Art, and he's back to his usual tricks. Quick. Up the short side. This is the most tapered I've ever seen Art on short vertigo.
Dude,
The fact that he's not already in CT spawn is impressive.
But here's the thing, Art's like a real mastermind for finding the short gap especially. Like, this is something that we need to watch. He uses this position a lot as well. It's just...
oh, good. Nice curse.
It's hard to clear, is
Nice
what I was going to say before he got hard.
Yeah, all right. Sure, buddy. You got him killed, Harry. Take responsibility. Still a clean anti-eco. That was 5 USPs for Outsiders, and they were all there. They get cleaned up quick. Flash peek, a couple of nice taps, but nothing more. And here we go. Furia now up against the full buy. James even got the AWP. And he's got a spawn.
Buster opens the round, however. Art's over mid, running amok into this B site, but Buster's gonna deal with him. The trades go either which way, and dear. Flare.
Wow.
With him gone, it's a 2v2. Furia. They have the site. Nade's going over. Yakindar looking for a gap. Ooh, there's some damage, but ultimately, Yakindar's gonna clutch it out.
Lovely. What a save. What a flick back. And it's Outsiders to convert the first gun round of the half. They're going to get it done, Harry. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And try and pull
Wonderful,
this comeback.
wonderful from Yakindar, right? We could all see that happening. Everyone knew that he was about to have something cool happen. Beautiful scenes.
Yep, I'm sure. Round is around, Harry, and if the comeback was ever going to happen, it's off the back of winning your first buy. Yes, it's a bonus for Furia, but they run it quick, don't they? They speed the B site. And so Outsiders, they're going to be very happy getting away with that. But at the same time, you can write it off if you're Furia. You go, yeah, we tried something funky, we tried something aggressive. We don't have to do that. Hopefully our gun rounds will be a little more meticulous, as we saw Outsiders were on the T half as well. What a speedy round. Furia, they want to do it again. They're buying more Max. Maybe they go up A this time. James has a B spawn. He'll take it. And they'll meet him there. They're doing it again. It's the same strat.
Okay. Well, there's no way they do the same thing twice, right? Is that allowed? Here's the mid play. Okay, Serato trades it out at least. Now it probably will go back to the drawing board, with Art making, you know, not even a dent. Oh, Yuri, you nasty man. Spams Buster out. A pivotal trade at a pivotal moment. Safes all the way up inside of the A site. This is an R-esque maneuver, just hanging out close to the short wall, concealed from any prying eyes that might attempt to look at you.
Kicker just looked at the lineup to throw the molly or the nade on default. You jump throw it from the corner, so he knows where he's aiming. He's ready to give them the beans if they try and stick it, and they will. The bomb's coming up, smoke down. If Kicker can't get a frag, he will throw one instead. Going over the top, so dangerous. They've heard him. Flashes, Kicker avoids the HEs. He's surely going to go back for nades. The molly will do it from his teammate. He lines up another. That molly does nothing. It's already smoked. Kicker needs to get the nade in the same lineup. He won't. That will do nothing instead. 3-on-3. Retake is on for Outsiders, and Yuri still sits in the middle of the site. Playing the smoke, but that's timer. It's got a clock on it, so does his life. How many can he take with him? It's been spotted and dropped by Yakindar. Now a pistol in the post is not what Safe wants. He needs to bait for Keserato. Even one kill from Safe can go a long way. They throw a smoke on short. That's not where Furia are. Fake on the first. He clears it, and he can tell his teammate not to peek. Keserato takes a head and ducks down and plays the time. He's won it out, and there's nothing Kicker can do. Faked him. Pistol dropped, but round one by Keserato. Beautiful rush for Safe, just to get that guarantee to set up his clutcher for the round. Oh, and he does him.
Oh, man!
He went back for the AWP. What a read. It was boost.
Dude, I like that, because, you know, if there is one
read.
consistency, you know, it's like these Outsiders guys, they love, you know, like min-maxing the old economy, right? Don't they? They love studying the currency scrolls, as it were.
Yep. I read the weeklies when they come through my post box.
Do you ever receive post anymore?
Yeah, I do. Only spam. It's like my email. Never anything interesting.
Only spams.
Only spam.
Over at Top Ramp, Yakindar's got a new membership.
Well, we all know the first photo he's going to receive is you. And... Oh! Yeah, it's fine. It's under control.
One more?
Yeah.
One more? There it is. Yuri and Safe
more.
putting on a clinic. And now just one more.
Uno más!
Here he is.
Bomb has been planted.
Here he is.
It's coming.
It's gonna happen. Hold your breath, everybody.
A
again.
singular edition. An extra number.
Oh, hang on, he thought about it. Hang on.
One more.
Hang on. Oh, I wasn't ready for the close angle. Was not ready. Went a bit like South African on that one. By mistake, obviously.
Going back to your roots.
No. Those are not my roots. I'm just not from there. Actually from Britain.
No, Britain.
Britain, sorry, yes.
Like Brian, almost.
Kind of, but like with an added layer of complications to it. Say Brian like you were stuttering midway through and you run it.
All right, here we go. A very important rifle round for Outsiders. They may have won the first buy, but immediately Furia hit them right back where it hurt, in the wallet. Art's doing it again. Didn't work last time, but Flitz running away. He doesn't know how close he's come. K-Starata with a B pick. Art wins his fight on short as well, and this is perfect for Furia. Yakinda's still deep down on ramp, but he turns from the flash. He thinks Art's coming out top yellow. Instead, he's just playing with his food. 5-on-2. Outsiders may as well stick his sight together and hope it's the right one. But which one is the right one is the question in mind. Kickert's already left his position. And Furia have contacted B.
Oh, yeah, Kicker, he knows it's B, but like, it won't matter. You know, you are just saving here. It's kind of the only option you've got. Furia are so close to running away with this opening series. They really are. This save needs to happen. It's basically the only point of resistance you've got up against, you know, match and series point. So, well, you know, the round that gets them there. You need to get both these guns out. And at the very, very least, it's looking good for that to happen. Why would I speak? Jay,
Why not walk the smoke? Yeah, okay, it works, but...
You can't question anything this guy does in a moment like this where he's like trying to hold on. He'll just make every right decision.
Oh, he got it.
So he gets out. James survives. Of course he does. But that one M4, that's all you've got. I don't even know what like the right, in like quotation marks, the right call is here.
I don't think there is one, right? Like, there's what Force, so 14. Feels like Overpass again, where just near, you know, super competitive game. You know, this is the first map that wasn't an 8-7 half. It was a 9-6 for Furia. And then we get to the second half. Outsiders, they do what they must. They lose pistol. They win first gun, and then it all just comes crumbling down again.
I'll say this much, and this is super cool, and that's that Furia have been the only one of these two teams that were ever in a position to 2-0 this series. I think that kind of speaks volumes, right? Like, you look at it, they definitely could have won Mirage, you know? Like, that came down to splitting some very fine hairs at the end. Outsiders haven't made these games that are that close since that point. So it is actually very optimistically setting me up to try and get behind this iteration of the Furia squad.
Oh, for sure. If you take out the clutches, it's almost silly to say, but if you take out the clutches from Mirage, like, that was a dominant game for Furia. There were some sick 1v2s, 1v3s out of Outsiders. Kick it with 2 of them, some 2v4s, and Yakinda closed it with a 1-on-3. Now it's a B-rush. Furia, ooh, they turn on a dime. K-Starato's already deep in the site, and he reads the jump up on the boost as well. It's just Yakinda, one gun to rule them all, and they're running rings around him right now. 1v5, safe pushes, that's all the info Furia need. They don't need to throw, though, but they can slow it down in the 3-on-1 until the time is expired.
It is really spooky because right now he has a 1v2 in the B site. Like,
yeah, it's fine.
not that Yakinda knows that or is going to react to that or is going to go for this.
Art was hunting until he got 2 kills.
Exactly,
Then he went
right?
back to B. So just making sure it's all okay. But yeah, this is super exciting for Furia though in the group, right? We obviously don't know. We're still deciding where people are setting themselves up. Ents look very good. Vitality just about snuffed out Sprout, but I think we all have high expectations of Vitality. Does that mean Sprout are doing really well? We'll see tomorrow. Sprout are playing Furia in that middle game. That's going to be interesting. Because Furia, in these last two maps, have kind of shredded Outsiders. They read them, they completely outread them on the T side of Overpass. They won the ramp fight by the end of the first half here on Vertigo. That's impressive. And this just feels like a done deal. Can they close it? One final buy, one final orb. Let's see Outsiders try and keep this game going.
Oh my God, out of all the ways for it to start, Yikinda, the point man of Outsiders, just domed through the smoke. Art's trying to make one of his famed plays through smokes at the top of ramp, but he's now secured all this real estate. Jabe on the short side, mollied off the angle. Has to smoke that flip. Nice spot here, right? Often good for a one and done, but that is the extent of it. Traded immediately after, and that flash is brutal. They just saw Jame get out of there. Drops even opened up B, but it doesn't matter, because what if you just took both bomb sites and won each of them? There's Furia closing it. They win their opening game versus the Outsiders 2-1. And this now makes the group very exciting, with Furia looking like a real contestant early on, and the team that we've hyped them up to be in times gone by.